All right, switching gears now. The first day of Camp Commanders is in the books as the team starts a new era under head coach Dan Quinn. This is an exciting time to wear the burgundy and gold, and WUSA 9 is proud to be the official station of the Washington Commanders. And as partners, we're going to bring you unmatched access to the players, the coaches, and the events that connect this team to the community that we call home. Adam Longo and Chick Hernandez are at Commanders Park in Ashburn. Guys, you can just feel that there's something different happening this year.
Yeah, indeed you could, and allow us to set the stage for you here with Chick Hernandez. And the team was on the field for less than 2 hours today, but let's not get twisted. They were out here at 6:45 this morning. They're going to still be here by the time we're done with all of our broadcasts this evening. They're here till 7 o'clock. It is a packed day for them, not necessarily physically taxing, but definitely mentally taxing.
Yeah, because they have gone through, rookie camps, veteran camps as well, and this is officially the first day of training camp. There was some news the team made, by the way. Johnny Newton, the defensive tackle, has been activated from the non-football injury list. He had a foot problem, surgery. They had that surgery a few months ago, so he would be ready for camp. He is ready for camp, and Effie Abada, the defensive lineman, has been put on the PUP list. For those who don't know, PUP is physically unable to perform. So a little stuff with the roster as they get ready, and Dan Quinn and folks get ready for a new beginning.
Yeah, so let's bring you inside some of this practice. Take a look at some of the video that we captured of the team this morning. Again, this team is starting with a 90-man roster that will be whittled down to 53. So, Chick, what is Coach Quinn looking for?
Well, he's looking for guys to have effort, and if you make a mistake, it's because you made it. You were trying to do something, not by omission, that you have to know your assignment. So what he's looking for is effort through and through, from the oldest veteran to the youngest rookie.
A lot of change for this training camp. One change that seems minor, but with major implications. The entire team is staying at a hotel rather than the veterans going home. Why is that important?
Well, it's about unity. A lot of times the veterans, as you said, would go home. This time, rookies and veterans will stay at the same place. A lot of them will get bussed over to the facility, and they also come over together so they can talk football 24/7. It's about being simpatico with each other.
So there is a lot of change, and that's, in fact, one of the storylines that we've been following here, right? So now that you have a new general manager and a new head coach, you have a new type of camaraderie. There is a new vibe here. We talked to star wide receiver Terry McLaurin about that. How does it feel this year compared to previous years? Listen.
I feel like the continuity from the top down is very clear what the objective is, bringing in good people who are really good at their job and are going to be competitors in what they do and bring their best selves to the building each and every day. I think that started from Mr. Harris and the ownership group, and I think that goes down to AP and DQ and our coordinators and the leaders on this team and our position coaches.
I mean, Chick, you've covered training camp here for so many years. How does it feel different to you?
Well, it's just, I'll use the word vibe, but professionalism is what I'm seeing. The last couple of years, well, let me be honest here, last 15 years in training camp.
You can say it. You can say it.
I've said it. It's the decades of darkness. You've seen guys standing around and waiting to see what's happening next. There's been a little bit of confusion. Right now, I'd say day one, but I've seen it throughout all these camps. There hasn't been confusion. It's a new coaching staff, and each coach knows what they're supposed to do. They go through this entire plan for practice weeks in advance. They all know where they're supposed to be at what time, and it goes like clockwork. And right now, it is very efficient.
And there is no wasted time, to the point that there is no time to even use anyone's full name. They are all referring to themselves by initials.
Sure.
AP for Adam Peters,
Sure.
DQ for Dan Quinn. I mean, they're not wasting a second getting right to everything.
Yeah, and you just should say Chick. It's easier because it's only one syllable. But they don't do that. They call me many things that we can't really say on TV.
But they are one syllable, so it's just as easy to do that. All right,
Yes.
so with Chick Hernandez, I'm Adam Longo. Simone, we'll bring it back into you. Coming up here in about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to be back with you talking about one of the rookies who is out here today at training camp, who comes from a long line of rich football pedigree. But this is his first training camp as a rookie. It's Luke McCaffrey. His brother is a star running back for the San Francisco 49ers, played in the Super Bowl last year. So we're going to talk more about Luke, and we're going to be back with you here throughout the hour, all the way through to 6:30 with Chick, talking about some of the nuance that we're seeing here at training camp.
Yeah.
Weather permitting, of course. Weather permitting.
His dad's the infamous Eddie Mack. I grew up with him with the Broncos, so love to hear that, you guys.
Well,
Great to see you
go.
out there, and looking forward to hearing some more about our Commanders. All right, just a reminder that the WUSA 9 is the place to be for all your Commanders needs. We are your one stop for exclusive access to the burgundy and gold with content that you just will not see anywhere else. And mark your calendars for the WUSA 9 Fan Zone at Camp Commanders. We'll be at camp Sunday, August 4th and Tuesday, August 6th. Be sure to stop by our tent to meet members of our team and learn how you can become a Commanders insider with WUSA 9. We'll be out there from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. both days, so please come on by and say hello.